Hey guys, so I've got this. This is one of the top tube of a monopod. I got the rest of it sitting here, but the top part is the part I'm concerned about. Cameras and camera accessories use either 1/4 20 thread or 3/8 16. This piece was in the top of this monopod here, and it had what looked like a 3/8 16 adapter on it, so I thought I could just screw it off to reveal a 1/4 20 thread, which would fit most cameras. Long story short, I did everything I could to get that other piece off, and it protruded a little bit past this insert, which I believe is 1/4 20. But once I got it off, and I had to destroy it to get it off because it was installed permanently for some strange reason, not enough of this thread was revealed. Proud of this surface to be able to use it. Not to mention the fact that when I put this piece back in here, it was so tight that I basically beat it to destruction. This plastic broke. So I need to make a new one of these. This really wasn't designed too well. If what normally would be an adapter had been actually an adapter and I could have just removed it, that would have been perfect, but it wasn't. So I'm going to make one out of aluminum. It'll be a little easier fit. I'll drill a couple holes in here and just use a couple roll pins, pound those in there, and then I'll just, in the aluminum piece that I make here, I'll drill a hole in it and screw a bolt through it that's 1/4 20, and I can make that protrude as much as I want. I'll Loctite it in place so I don't need to screw it in there super tight. I don't want to strip the aluminum threads. And I could put the 3/8 16 adapter on there if I want to, or just use the 1/4 20, and I think it'll work better than this to give me the flexibility to use 1/4 20 or 3/8 16 to mount cameras on this monopod. That's what I'm going to do. ID of the tube is about 1.2 inches, so I got to get this guy down to about 1.2, and right now it's about 1.5. the first time I've used any of the tools from this boring bar set, so this should be interesting. Just adjusting it, lowering the tool holder here. I think that's pretty good. Let's see, let's set the depth. Zero out the dial on the sled. All right, let's try it. I should probably tighten a bit in the tool holder. I got this bit that I ground a while back, got a rounded nose on it, and I'm just going to use that to make a flat face along here, which will sit against the top of the tube, and the fact that it'll add a little relief to that corner. It isn't really relevant, but it's a bit that I have that'll work to square this off, and getting rid of a stress riser never hurts. I just got to make sure I don't go so deep that I cut this tube off. That'd be a bummer. I'm really close here, so I want to spin this by hand before I turn it on to make sure I don't smash into anything. Actually, I need to extend this tool out a little bit because this will end up hitting that if I keep going in. But that's easy to do. Loosen a couple screws. Push that out and then tighten them. That should give me plenty of clearance. snug, but not super tight. I don't want to strip out the aluminum, and it doesn't need to be super tight because the Loctite will hold it in place. So it's a good, snug fit, but not like the other one where you'd almost have to destroy it to get it on. And these are short enough, and the bore is large enough that if I need to remove this, I can punch this out and it'll just fall into the middle of the tube. And it's not too hard to remove the other end of the monopod so that I can, well, actually I wouldn't even need to disassemble the monopod. I could just give this a whack, give the other one a whack, and they'll fall inside. Then I remove this and retrieve my roll pins. There we go. Well, it's not going to come apart, I'll tell you that. After I got the second roll pin in, it tightened up quite a lot. And this neoprene should go up there. There it is. Alright. Voila. Alright, here we are. This is what motivated me to try to take what I thought was an adapter off this and ruin it earlier today. I wanted to mount my new gimbal with my SLR here on the monopod, and so I could take it, get way out in front of me, or more importantly, get up high, film anything overhead. Anyway, so it works perfectly. A couple hours later, I've got a good adapter here, or a good attach point on my monopod, better than new. And if I want to put the ball head back on this monopod that it had on it before, I'll need to get a 3/8/16 adapter, which is what I thought this original top piece had, but it wasn't. So this is better. Get that adapter, then I can mount other things on here, take the adapter off, I can mount this, or I can mount my camera straight to it if I wanted to. So this is nice, it's solid, should be quite easy to remove if I need to. It'd be nice if it was a little bigger diameter, but that was the biggest piece of aluminum I had, so it's okay. I don't think that matters at all. So we're all happy with it. It's a good project, and using material I had, I got it done. So thanks for watching. See you guys later.